You are watching
Trinity Episcopal School Production Network. TESPN.
Welcome to this week's TESPN podcast, and we are thrilled to have 4 senior football players. Trinity football off to a great start, 3-0 on the season, and we've got seniors Davion Brown, Mason Love, Miles Love, Kyan Montgomery, as well as TESPN's president, senior Abby Miller. So first question, guys, I mean, y'all have all been in this program for several years, part of a state champion team as ninth graders, fell just short as 10th graders, and then, of course, last year made it to the playoffs and had a really difficult end of losing by 1 point to your rival. But it does feel like so far this year, and it's still early, it's I think September 18th while we're filming this, you played 3 games, but it does seem like this team, led by you seniors, is just on a mission this year. And you can see it, 4-quarter football. I mean, you took a Woodbury Forest team that went undefeated last year and were able to beat them 40-7 last week. And can you just talk about what is the focus and why this year feels different so far? Davion, we'll start with you.
I just think the mindset that we have, we just blocking out all outside noise. We just focus on within us. Like, everything is about us. It's never about them. So, just preaching that, just bonding, striving. We all got one goal, and that's just what we're trying to achieve right now.
Piggybacking off him, same type of mindset, game by game, practice by practice, never looking to the next opponent, just steady, looking at the opponent in front of us, great faces.
Yeah, kind of both what they said. Just, everyone's bought in. We want to win, do anything for the team to win. So, I mean, it's just a different type of mindset this year. We're trying to get to one goal.
Yeah, we're all in this together this year. The chemistry that we have, I just think, like, this brotherhood that we have, we're all seniors. Like, when I look around and see them on the field, like, I don't think anyone can compete with us. And that's just the mindset we all have.
All right, my question is, what's a lesson that you've learned from football that you're going to take with you after you graduate?
Let's start at this end.
Well, I think for me, definitely discipline. I think we have a lot of great coaches around us, and they preach a lot of things to us. So I think discipline is definitely number one.
I would say disciplining the brotherhood, definitely like showing up every day, the consistency of the grind, and just having that mindset either where I go in life. So, I mean, that's what I'm going to take from you most definitely.
Perseverance, you're going to lose, you're going to get hurt. Anything can happen in football. So just keeping your mind going forward and stay positive.
I would say unlimited effort. Just giving everything your all at every time, not taking a play off, and just, sacrificing your body for your teammates every play. That's the main thing I would take away from this.
All right, I wanted to kind of break down and do an individual question for each of you. So, Davion, we'll start with you. And, man, there's so many things I could ask you, whether it's about your recruitment, which was obviously a huge, basically full-time job for you, but we've talked about that before, or balancing being also a great multi-sport athlete, having done basketball at a high level and track as well. But I actually think I want to ask you about your versatility on the field. I mean, you look at the Woodbury game, you had receiving touchdown, rushing touchdown, kickoff return touchdown, 90-plus yards, and even threw for a 2-point conversion. So, I mean, you put points on the board in all, phases of the game, basically. What makes you so versatile, and do you have a different mindset when you're, like, let's say, lined up in the backfield versus at receiver, lined up in punt or kick return versus out, as a receiver, or even when you sometimes play in the secondary on defense?
I just think me playing, multiple positions as I was growing up, I never really I played running back a lot, so I think just getting the balls in my hands very, quick, it just opens up space and let me work and do my thing. So I think, yeah.
Let me ask you one follow-up, because we did see you as a quarterback on that 2-point conversion play. How far can you throw it?
I can't even give you an answer. I just know if you need me, I'm gonna get it there.
Fair enough. Mason, watching your growth on the defensive end as just a game wrecker, a playmaker, coming off the edge, getting in the backfield, pressure on the quarterback, but also in the run game and even sometimes in pass coverage. What's really your favorite part about how you play as a defensive lineman?
Probably just how I can move around the field and how I can do different things, whether it's dropping back or rushing the passer.
And then, Miles, one thing we talked about on the broadcast, I don't know if you got a chance to go back and watch our TESPN broadcast from this past couple home games, but our analyst, JJ Welcher, who's been doing a great job up in the booth with me, has pointed out a lot how the offensive line, I mean, yes, you got great running backs with Carson Parks and CJ Gray and Davion as well sometimes at running back, and of course giving Deke time to throw, but you're really the leader of that offensive line. And how has it been being like really the quarterback of the line, or the general, if you will?
I mean, it's been fun, I mean, it's not. I mean, I point out a lot of things. I call the plays, call the blitzes out. But I mean, it's still fun. It's not that much different from guard or anything else, other than like talking more.
But the coaches were telling me that like your football IQ now is through the roof, and that every single play you know where everyone is, and when you all watch film, like you don't just know your position, you know what every position's supposed to do.
Yeah.
And just knowing you off the field as kind of a happy-go-lucky guy, like very laid back. You don't always seem like the most serious at times, but they say in film you are like a coach among the players.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have one guy slacking on the line. I mean, it's a unit, so I mean, it's just not one person. If one person does bad, the whole line is basically messed up. So I mean, just making sure everyone does their job. I mean, it's great.
And I think your teammates trust you with that.
Yes, sir.
And then Kyan, for you, I mean, I feel, my opinion, you're probably maybe the most underrated player on the team. I mean, you defensively cover so much ground. You're great at reading plays and anticipating where the other team's trying to go. You're very short tackler. This is a special teams play, but oh my gosh, the block that you had on his kickoff return. I mean, usually if we're calling the game, like we're focused on where the ball is, so we don't always get to see all 22 guys. But your block was so spectacular. I wasn't even noticing him. I was noticing you drive an opponent out of bounds. Almost took out the ref and a couple coaches. But I know you haven't maybe had as many, your name talked about in the way that maybe some of the, guys who put up more stats, if you will, have. So what is like fueling you as maybe a little bit under the radar guy, but who's still one of the most important players on this undefeated Titan team?
Yeah, well, I feel like I have something to prove this year. Like, definitely, I mean, I'm going into my senior season, and all my friends are committed to college and stuff. I mean, I only have one offer right now, so I'm definitely like really hungry. I have something to prove this year. Like, I got to put it on tape. That's my mentality.
And I mean, you deserve more offers. I mean, you are being, I think too many kids say, "Oh, I'm being slept on," but like for real though, you are a college football player for sure. And I mean, we've seen that in this early part of the season, and I think colleges are going to notice because, to me, you're just as good as anybody on that defense, flying around, making every tackle, and also being a senior leader as well. And I just think you're on a different path this year. Just like even when we talk about football, your body language becomes like you have a seriousness of purpose that I don't know that you had before. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I mean, it's senior year, like we're locked in together. Yeah, I'm leaving everything on the field.
We can see that for sure. Abby, do you have another question?
Yeah, this is a little bit more of a lighthearted question, but over your 4 years, what's your favorite memory with the team?
For me, definitely freshman year winning that state championship. I mean, I came in, I didn't know what I was expecting. I moved in from like Philly, that area. And I mean, the culture here is crazy. Like, we have an all black coaching staff. Like, you don't really get that everywhere. So it's like it's a cool experience for me. Well, yeah, we got, but like you know what? Not all black,
Yeah.
but like we have our defensive coordinator, our offensive coordinator, and our head coach is African American. So like that's definitely a cool experience.
My favorite experience definitely had the 8th grade championship, winning that was fun, and the 9th grade. So both of those experiences are like go hand in hand.
8th and 9th grade championships. Well, the 8th grade one, got to put that one on top. 2-point conversion.
Yeah, that was fun.
Probably greatest moment in TESPN's history.
That was fun.
I would probably say my freshman year coming in, being an asset to the team and, winning the state championship that year, that was probably my favorite memory. And getting, that leadership on that team was something great. And I think with this group that we have now, we were born in under that group. So the leadership has, passed down to us, and we're trying to, just lead our team out of the way they lead it.
This one's for Miles and Mason, but your older brother, Joe, played in this program before you. Y'all didn't overlap, I don't think, right? He was graduated before y'all got here, but when you were in elementary school or maybe the early part of middle school, I assume you came to Trinity games and saw your brother play as a very good running back for teams that weren't as strong as the teams you've been on, but just you probably have a little more context of the history of kind of Trinity football, maybe versus Kyan, who moved here right before 9th grade and wasn't even originally from this area. So I'm just curious, watching teams your brother played on, teams that were okay but not competing at a championship level. Just how have you watched the evolution of Trinity football from when you first were exposed to it as probably 9-10-year-old kids to where it is now as a senior?
Coming to all my brother's games, especially home game, my dad playing the music, I really think it's the guys in the locker room and the coaches that care. Like I feel like some of the guys like getting older and understanding. Like some of the guys previously didn't probably care that much, and the coaches. So now, we got the right guys in the locker room. And we bout it. We coming for it.
Kind of like he said, everyone's brought in. The coach are different. Like it's not some guys want to play, some guys take it serious. I think everyone takes it just as amount of serious. So just everyone doing their part, everyone being brought in is definitely the biggest culture shift.
Another question is, who's like an underclassman or a younger player that you're most excited to see get better and have a larger part?
Definitely Trey Cherry. I think Trey Cherry is Jim. He came here playing as a freshman linebacker, and I think he's started off this year doing great. So definitely Trey Cherry for me.
I'll say Big Mike and Deacon Scogan. I say Big Mike's development. He got bigger, stronger, faster, and he's just a better overall player. And Deacon, it's his first year starting, but he's a guy. So I'm just happy to see their growth throughout their career.
Khalid and Josiah Walker. Khalid's IQ of the game has definitely went up. He's a great overall player, but that mental aspect, and Josiah Walker, a lot of teams will try to pick on him because of his size, but he stays true to his technique, and he's a dog. So just excited to see those guys keep growing.
I would say Lil Deuce and Deacon Scogan. I only say them two because, they waited their turn. They had people in front of them all throughout their high school career. When they got their turn, they shining. And with Lil Deuce, we just been working. Me and him together, just working, getting better each day. And I think that brotherhood right there is something special. And, I think he's going to make big plays in the future.
Yeah, he's really, he leaps off the film this year. He just looks quicker. His routes are cleaner. Hands are better, for sure. So I kind of go the opposite of Abby's question about guys younger than you who are impressing you. Who are some guys that are no longer in the Trinity program, graduates who maybe have gone on to play at the next level, guys who when you were younger that y'all looked up to that really inspired you? I know there's a ton of them, but if you had to pick one or two guys that were inspiration to you, that were role models to you in this program, who would you say?
I would say Elijah Rayner. I came 8th grade summer. It was just me and him going to workouts, lifting. He just, he brought that high school aspect to me. He showed me the ins and outs of it. His just mindset prepared me for that stage. So I would give it, Elijah Rayner, Z Rayner.
I could say Elijah Rayner as well, but Hunter Brooks too. Hunter Brooks, he was a dog every play. Like, no matter how he was feeling, like his injuries, he was a dog every play. And I mean, he always would joke with me and stuff. So, that was my guy. He's starting now at Davidson. So,
I would say Ryan Mitchell and Z. You know, Ryan, he's a center, play the same position as me. So I mean, it really helped me, taught me the ins and outs of the O-line. And Z, I mean, I was just grinding with him a lot. So I mean, them two for sure.
Yeah, I would say Cameron Walker, Seawalk. I think he's definitely taught me the most at my time at Trinity. When I transitioned from linebacker to defensive end, he taught me a lot. He's a great athlete. He also taught me that, like, you can gain offers and all that at any time. Like, he gained all his stuff his senior year after a great season. Like, he didn't get all his offers as a sophomore or a junior. Like, you can get it at any time. You just got to put in the work. So, definitely Seawalk.
I can't forget Trey Ferg. He showed, like, at receiver, you know, I came in my freshman year, you know, he showed me a lot. He coached me, he inspired me. He was just a great player. So, freshman year coming in with that, it was great.
I mean, all those guys you mentioned, each name y'all said, I couldn't help but smile just thinking about really all of them. I mean, my guy, Money Mitch, who I got a chance to teach and know really well, or Cameron Walker, who, I mean, you talk about offers, Harvard, where he is now. I mean, he had MIT. I mean, some of the best universities in the world from an academic standpoint. And then, yeah, I mean, Hunter Brooks, the way that he just hit and played violently on the field, but was such a nice guy off the field. And, yeah, I mean, Z is like, he's one of my all-time favorite Trinity students. Take football out of it. I mean, Z's like a son to me almost, although Wally might not like me saying that. But and then, yeah, Trey Ferg, I mean, the biggest play I still would say probably in school history, catching that two-point conversion to win at y'all's 8th grade year, the first state championship. So, yeah, good trip down memory lane. We're definitely thinking all of them. I just have to say, because no one said them, but in that era of guys that you played with, J-Dub, God, I love watching Jay Williams play football, man.
Yeah.
He was so fun, just the way that he just put people on the ground. Like, I thought he was kind of reminded me of you, Kyan, like a little underrated, like not when people thought about Trinity football, he might not be the first name that came to mind, but you did not want to be in his sights because you're going down.
Cam, Brennan.
Yeah, I mean, the list goes
Rio,
on, and that just shows you, you know, what this program has been built on, passing it from one year to the next, and y'all have really been a bridge from those first early state championship teams to what it is now, and the guys that you mentioned to Abby's question, who will be here after y'all walk across the stage and will still be in this program. That's really what a program is, so that's really cool to hear. All right, we don't have a lot of time left. You guys got to get to class, as do I here in just a couple minutes, but I do want to end with a quick lightning round, just quick questions, 1 or 2 word answers. Let's start off by who is your funniest teammate?
Churchill.
CJ or Churchill. Big Mike or CJ.
Definitely Big Mike.
Who is the funniest coach?
Funniest? Wally.
Wally or Mickens.
I don't know. Wally's expression is just funny.
Yeah, Wally or Mickens.
Definitely Coach Wilder.
Who is your toughest rival?
Toughest rival? All of them, for real. Every rival is going to be a tough game. So.
All of them. I say all.
Yeah, all of them.
All right, smart answer. What's your favorite road game you ever played?
Favorite road game? My freshman year, first game going to BCP.
3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Probably St. Chris at St. Chris.
Either St. Chris, my sophomore year at St. Chris, or St. Mary Viking, the night game.
The Huguenot BCP game when we played at Huguenot.
Yeah, that was lit. All right, finish this sentence about yourself. 10 years from now, I expect to be
in the NFL, chasing my dreams.
Successful. Businessman.
Successful businessman.
I mean,
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You'll be in the league, and there'll be a Love Brothers like construction company, and Kyan will be reffing in the NBA, like taking what Major does to the next level. All right, let's just do one more maybe academic question. Who is either your favorite class you've taken in high school, or your favorite teacher, or both?
I'd say Johnny Payne. Which part?
I'll probably have to say Sports Society with Mr. McQueen.
Mr. Hamlin, Sports and Broadcasting.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Mr. Hamlin, Sports and Broadcasting. That was a great class.
Thanks, guys. Well, this has been really fun. I actually wish we had more time, but y'all keep winning, and hopefully we'll have more football podcasts as well. But Davion Brown, Mason Love, Miles Love, Kyan Montgomery, all seniors doing an incredible job leading this team. This team is on a mission this year. I know there's some great opponents coming in the schedule, so it's not going to be easy for sure. Wishing and praying that y'all stay healthy and keep this thing rolling. Thank you to Abby Miller for her great questions and her great leadership this year of TESPN and her support for the football team throughout her years here at Trinity. All right, well, thank you all for watching. This was a lot of fun, and we will see you next time.